top 8 CTL Season 30 Clash. Andy and SV fighting for a spot in the semis. We'll count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris!
You see, I didn't help you count down that time because I fully believed you could do it.
I did it.
You did.
Thank you for letting me spread my wings and fly. Alright, yeah, it's updated. There you go.
By the way, I'm really enjoying the streak I'm doing of like not doing any production and just commentating. It started with Space City and we're just continuing, and I'm enjoying it. I don't need to stress about anything.
The streak of less responsibility. Yeah, because it's casting. Yeah. Who cares? It's fine. Yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about, because I with the raid for monthly Tetris, I'm sure there's some players who maybe not necessarily have seen a whole lot of CTL, or maybe they have and just need a refresher on what's going on so far. So on the left-hand side here, you'll know him very well if you're coming from monthly Tetris as an overall PB of a lot. Wait, why did the font not up there? I put in the commands for... There we go. With a PB of 11.966 million roller from the United States of America. A couple months ago, and I think still is, your reigning CTM Masters champion, also 3-time CTL champion. But they try to make that number 4, or at least go on the road to get number 4. It is Pixelandy. And on the right-hand side, seed number 6, PB of 5.98 million, roller out of the United Kingdom. I think still yet to get a CTL crown, but I think has made the finals on at least one occasion.
That is correct.
Do you know which season, though, Peek?
I'm just gonna guess season 21, I think.
That sounds about right. It is SV for Sam Vaughn. Sam is also a 2-time CT UK champion, and I believe is still your current reigning Friendlies champion. Clash of Champions, I think, happened yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday or 2 days ago. It was recent.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed those spoilers. King's been saying 611 days and counting. Wow.
It's fine. King doesn't care about spoilers. Who cares?
That's almost.
If you didn't watch it live, then it's your own problem.
Yeah, it was last night. Anyways.
238.
238 for Andy. 312 for SV. So SV with a cleaner start, or just a more efficient start. Had a bit of a spire with these square pieces, but it's gonna be okay with Lubba, Lombard, or an L piece to solve this dependency.
And taking a gander over at how these players did overall in the league stage of the season, both of these players competed in Division 1B and actually had a pretty intense battle at the end of the season, which was crucial in terms of the overall placement and what seeds these players would end up being. Andy finished in second place with a 4-1 record, actually had a flawless season. I think won 3 matches without dropping a single game until coming up against Sam. Sam delivered his first dropped game, but did end up winning that match 3-1, and that was the last time they played. Loss to Scooty was his only loss of the season, but yeah, Andy has had a great comeback season here, and has safely established himself as one of the candidates, at the very least, the leading candidates to try and finally dethrone Scooty. You know, Sam finished in third, 3-2 record, wins against Dangler, ID Kirby, and Portal. Losses actually took Scooty to a decider and took a game off of Andy as well.
Yeah, Andy's been killing it with the knuckle rolling, which I'm kind of hating. Knuckle rolling is gonna become a thing now. but it's gonna be a pretty close match by the looks of it. You know, SV coming off of a fresh friendlies championship defending title against Somalian, looking to keep that good streak going. Maybe make it to his first semifinals since I think season 21. It's been a while since he's reached the semifinals, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, and there might very well be another one in the works as Evesy's asking in the Twitch chat, how do you challenge SV for the friendlies title? Eve wanted to cause more pain to him, clearly, as CTUK this year. It was Evesy who dethroned Sam for the CTUK championship. That was an insane weekend.
Yeah, Evesy's been doing great, but also players are doing great. Sam with a transition at 5'6", now 6'15" on level 20. Andy transitioned at 5'29", so we are off and running in the first 19 transition between these two players. SV trying to commit to this column 8 dirty Tetris and a dirty Tetris from SV, 644 now.
So jealous, gotta go next year. Please do. It is CTUK is such an awesome atmosphere. Even if you're living in the States or whatever, I honestly think if you are, like, the journey out's worth it because the atmosphere is incredible. The side events are also really cool too. We had a Game Boy side event. I'm sure there's gonna be more in the works. Just a great fun event to be at. 614 Andy, 701 for Sam. Nice tucks there for Sam. Gets a Tetris for the 729.
Yeah, he's rocking 87,000 point lead and also slightly ahead in the line count, so this could not be that big of a lead. Maybe about a Tetris and change in terms of pace, but right now he's still getting multiple Tetrises back and forth.
Yeah, also keep in mind, Sam was about 10, 15 lines ahead of Andy at one stage, so pace actually might be pretty neck and neck as far as that's concerned.
Yeah, right now Sam's still going. Andy with a bit of a spire for me in the center. Trying to build up his left side, or maybe go for a...
Oh, hang that SV's... Oh, hangs the bar! And Andy's in trouble.
Yeah,
and tried to get that J piece over, and that is going to be an unfortunate early top out there for Andy at 757. And Sam will take game number 1 here. Match, best of luck in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Mostly Tetris saying dad VODs. No, that was the dad online tournament that Heist Online did. That was a good tournament. If that VOD still exists, I recommend that one. That's the only
the only VOD you recommend.
Yeah. I think it was called the Daddy Tournament, but it was with actual dads.
I mean, now that we have more dads than ever in the community, I mean, we have Duke now, a few others, Tetris Ranger. We need to bring it back.
Oh, the DILF tournament. That's what it was called.
We need more. We need more Quebec content.
Yeah, that was the name. Yeah, we need Heist to come back just to set up a season 2 of that.
Who says it has to? Who says it has to be a Heist? Who says we can't just steal the idea and just do it ourselves?
No. It has to be Heist because like Heist is not afraid of making things just unapologetically PG-13.
Who says I'm not?
Do it right now.
All right, yeah.
Right now.
All right, I announce without any permission from Heist, we're gonna do season 2 of Classic Tetris Dilfs. We'll book it in.
Anyway, SV setting up a Spire and a dirty Tetris. He's got the dirty Tetris. 118. Now Andy at 101.
That's gonna be great for YouTube.
Oh yeah,
you'll have a fun time editing this.
I'm not gonna edit any of this. It's just gonna stay as is.
And then we're gonna have YouTube comments be like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe they're mentioning this."
Nah, it's fine. They're used to it on CTL.
They're fine. Yeah, they've become numb.
Yeah, after Sunny's reign, you know, back when he used to do super streams and he just dropped an F-bomb every 5 lines. I think they're used to it.
True. 192 for Andy, 170 for SV. Nice J-tuck there for SV. Jasmine's calling for a Vitz. Russell C535 in Twitch with the 100 bits saying, "Can you even type that here?" Hell yeah, love it. Thank you, Russell C. Much appreciated.
Yeah, I don't like Vits, but I do like bits. So thank you so much, Russell, for that, helping our super streamers out, especially Adam Irish here, who's hosting this quarterfinals.
Yeah, you're just here for the ride.
I'm just here. I'm just having a good time.
You're just having a good time. Are you warming up for your match?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You'll be fun. Wait, who are you playing again? I don't remember.
Ivy Geek for the DAS top 8.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
What's that supposed to mean? You're saying AV Geek is bad? I don't need to warm up for AV?
I didn't say AV Geek is bad. She's a very good DAS player, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You go get him, champ. Go get him.
AV, I don't know about you, but I think Adam just said that you're bad, so I'm just saying.
Nah, I would never say that. No, it's because like I mean, Andy smiled at that. I mean, Andy would know better than anyone if a player is good or bad at DAS. So.
Yeah, I'm sure Andy's listening to the comp right now.
366 for Sam, 340 for Andy. So about a Tetris lead here for Sam.
So Sam once again with a slight lead, like in game 1. Let's hope no early 19 top outs this time around for Andy, but like he's doing well. Actually, things are pretty neck and neck at the moment. No clear advantage for either player. 87 lines for Andy, 93 for Sam.
Yeah, and even with that one Tetris lead for Sam, Sam is 6 lines ahead, so that kind of cancels it out as well. So yeah, pace-wise, they're pretty much neck and neck, as neck and neck as you can get, really. Nice J-tuck there for SV in the Tetris.
Andy solved a J dependency with a long bar, so I guess you could say it wasn't a J dependency. I'm just a bad streamer, bad commentator. 457 for Andy, 457. Ooh, almost exactly tied.
Half a single.
380 points separation, which is almost as much as the Matcherino.
Yeah, so if someone donates about $5.31, we can get it to the same as what the score was, $380. We do have a minimum goal of $1,000 for every season. We are quite a bit of ways away from that, but if you want to contribute, you can type !Matcherino into the chat, or if you're on Twitch, just follow the link that I posted in chat right there. Matcherino.com/CTL underscore, or /T/CTL underscore season 30. Even as little as $1 goes a long way to supporting these amazing players. But what it always is a fun, amazing, competitive, and at times grueling season of Classic Tetris League, but with fewer contributions, we can make sure that they're compensated for their time.
Right now, SV has transitioned at 583. Andy yet to transition, can get a 600k with this next Tetris. Not getting a good set of pieces. Does get a nice, actually, as I say, that gets the perfect set of pieces. And we'll transition with the Tetris at 604.
Solid 600k transition there for Andy. Gets another to go to 629. Is still 4 lines back from Sam, who will get another Tetris to go to 659. Both clean boards here.
Yeah, right now, Sam needing a JP through a long bar to solve this dependency in the center. Uses a long bar. Now would love a L piece. Gets the L piece on the left side. Nice tuck there with a T piece and bangs on a Tetris. 711. Down 679 for Andy, who has a bit of burning he has to deal with.
I mentioned the Premier poll earlier. In the most recent edition, which was the August 2025 edition, Andy ranked 7th. Meanwhile, Sam ranked 14th. That is very likely to change, as I think right now September's in the middle of getting ranked at the moment, but I'm not gonna spoil what I'm ranking because I'm part of the posting team. Nice Fitz is there from Sam. Gets another Tetris.
Oh, there you go. It took an entire 100 lines, I think, since Jasmine asked for a Vitz.
I think we had another. I just didn't mention it.
Oh, did we? Oh, I'm not good at noticing, so I guess maybe you're right. 805 for Andy, 884 for SV, who's still behind. Ahead by 2.5 Tetrises, but still ahead in the line count, but not by that much.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it is a bit of a negligible lead in terms of the lines, so...
Big fan of Vits. Might be time for another one. Just wait till 29. We'll get another one, maybe.
The word I was trying to pronounce was negligible, and I miserably failed at that. Words are hard. Words are very hard.
It's okay. You don't stutter like I do.
My stutter used to be really bad. It used to be really bad, but I've helped to get it under control. But sometimes it can really be bad, where I can't get a single word out. 994 for Sam, looking to get a max out into 27 here, potentially. And we'll get it. Tetris max out A28, and he's on 971.
With a couple of burns, maybe a triple. Oh, never mind. Just 2 more burns. SV could get the 1.2 to 29 if he were to score Tetrises the entire way around, outside of that single burn that he can still take.
Simul Tetris both players here.
Yeah, Andy also with the same pace as SV. Look at that, 1.07 at level 27, which is very similar, and looks like it's some calibration issues for us.
I was going to say, that was like a floating T-piece there for a second, but it's fine. It's level 27, so... B10 for Andy, B68 for SV.
Has to burn the transition at 1.17. Oh, in a lot of trouble is SV.
He's getting those pieces around and over. Nice flat L.
Oh,
but a hang of that J piece, and that's going to be it for Sam at B77. Andy needs B78. Doesn't even need a Tetris at this point, but a Tetris would get him over the line. It gets the left well Tetris, and gets over the line anyway. And that means Andy will take game 2. We're tied at 1 apiece. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Listen, just PayPal me like $50 and I'll be fine. Like,
your mic is really quiet.
Oh shoot! Hold on. Test.
Yeah, now it's very loud.
Okay. It's because I had my mic. I'm like so used to using my actual mic that like I just like put it away from me and just expect you to still hear me. But I have to actually like be cautious of where to put my mic.
Yeah.
But hopefully it sounds okay now. 24,000 for Andy, 45,000 for SV.
They needed that score update. 8 lines in.
I mean, like, what if somebody tops out right now? Like
Well, they can see each other's scores as well, courtesy of Nestris Champs. Shout out Nestris Champs, powering the classic Tetris League all these seasons, allowing us to have these amazing graphics that you can see on screen. You can see how far behind the players are. You can see the line. You can see even the Tetris rate. The Tetris rate.
Everyone loves the Tetris rate.
Everyone loves it.
You know, when I look at monthly Tetris, I'm like, man, this tournament is pretty cool. But you know what would be even better? If I could see the Tetris rate.
Not only that, if like the Tetris rate was just like in the middle of the screen, like even blocking the board, just like.
Yeah.
But nah, as memed on as the Tetris rate stat does get, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it has its role. It doesn't indicate pace per se, as some might say, but it is a decent indicator for how efficient a player has been in terms of being able to use those long bars for Tetrises rather than just for burns. Or
by the way, that was a very nice Vits from Andy, so I'm gonna do a little. There you go, little golf clap there. I forgot to do that last time, but I'll try to make sure never to forget this time.
You never forget. SV has misdropped that S piece, but it shouldn't be too harmful to the board. We'll still get a Tetris, but now going to work on cleaning that up. Andy and Sam have faced off against each other on 7 different occasions. Andy has the superior match record 5-2. A 17-9 game record. Last time they faced off against each other was CTL Season 30, but not only that, this is also a rematch of CTWC 2025 Round 2. where SV got the upper hand over Andy 3-1. And that match actually, that match actually put SV in the history books for CTWC as the first UK player to make it to the top 8 of the World Championships.
Maybe one year it'll come home.
I mean, it is actually, like, to talk seriously, it is looking like a bright era and definitely a golden generation in terms of UK players. Definitely seems to be on the cusp. I mean, you got not only Sam and Dan V, but you also got the players that are sort of rising through the ranks, the likes of a Violet or an Evesy, for example, as well. Even a bit lower down, you also have the likes of Tea for Dinner, who has been having an incredible start to his CTL life. I think went almost flawless in Div 5, a great Div 4 as well. So a lot of promising players coming up in the UK scene.
Definitely. You know, I've been seeing a lot of these UK players just rising really quickly. Really setting up a very promising top 16 finish in CTWC. No, I'm kidding. But I'm sure they'll, you know, if they show up, hopefully, you know, we can get some fundraising money if they need it to show up. Because we love having more international presence in CTWC, both the Open and the DAS tournament. We love being in actual international tournament in both instances. But right now, Andy at 441, 458 for SV. Potential for a like a high 500k transition between these two players.
Floppy Beard, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Much appreciated. Welcome to CTL.
Welcome. Please don't unfollow. We need the followers.
Almost at 3,600 followers.
SV needs to burn this down right now. Would love a
nice job there with that bar. Not gonna take the safety triple. Wants this Tetris. Really wants to. Okay, skims with the J, takes the double with the S piece. Oh, but a bit of a misflip there of that T. Just wanted to get it over onto the left, but probably not like that.
Oh, we got a contribution to the match, Reno. I cannot see it because I am blind.
$25.31 from the king of the Restreams himself, Kingsman. Bringing us up to $400. He says, pay the players, you cheapskates. You heard it there from the boss man himself. Pay the players. We're up to 400 now. 40% of our goal of 1,000. Right now, for both these players is score high in 19. They're on 533 and 557 respectively. So still very close.
SV is clean and Tetris ready. Needs something to build up the left side a little bit. Columns 2 and 3. Gets a nice T piece. Now the cleaner stack. Parity no longer an issue as Andy bangs on a Tetris. Behind by only 46,000 points and ahead. I mean, behind by almost a full level in the line count. Simul Tetris. It didn't show the graphic. That was a Simul Tetris. Come on, NTC. What are you doing?
Yeah, I did mention before that it was Sam who knocked out Andy at CTWC. But as far as CTL goes, Sam has never beaten Andy. 4 CTL matches in season 18, 22, and 25, and 30 this season. Got swept twice, decider in 25, lost 3-1 this season, so we're going to get some revenge for that. Nice center wall Tetris there for Sam. We're getting a lot of contributions in. We got $5 from Jasmine, who says, King convinced me, and then Ronald_Clifford with a $15.69 saying, take that, Bandy, to bring us up $420.69. Hey now, hey now.
Wow. There you go. We don't have a crowd, but let's just do a little clap there. That was incredible. We got the funny number. Oh my god, we love it. And we also love the score check. 774 for Andy, 825 for SV. I was about to say Scooty. SV.
Not yet. Not yet. Wait, is that leaking? Did you leak the script again?
So, no comment. Anyway, Andy 25 right now, still behind the line count as we are nearing the 29 transition. just about less than 30 lines for SV and 34 lines for Andy. Nice Tetris to 26 at 872. The potential for a 1.1 to 29 for both players.
Another $5 into the prize pool from Trans Rights. Hell yeah, Trans Rights.
Thank you so much for the contribution, Trans Rights. Actually, I believe they've been contributing a fair bit or supporting other communities as well. So nice to see a fresh face.
Max outs for both players. And look how close it is.
Look how the calibration is on Andy's side.
Tetris for Andy, 843. Sam going into level 29, 850.
Yeah, 1.05 for SV, trying to set up this next Tetris. His Lombard dependent in the center, solves it with a triple and a Lombard. Now we're gonna get Tetris ready, goes for another safety triple, not going too aggressive in these first few levels on the 29 speeds as Andy transitions with 1.09.
Tetris Andy again up to B63 now.
Looks like he is locked and loaded, unlike in game 1 with that unfortunate early top out. Now we're seeing the Andy that we're used to. 1.17 for Andy, 1.1 for SV.
T-hang there for Sam, does take a double but needs a bar left, gets the bar left with that 5 tap, very nicely done.
Yeah, this is survivable, but it is going to cost a lot of efficiency, which Andy can use to his advantage. As we're getting deeper into 29 speeds, keep in mind we have a level 39 super kill screen, so these players cannot play forever as Andy bangs out a Tetris 1.24, ahead by 2.5 Tetris, is over 100,000 point lead.
And this is great cleanup here from Sam, well back over to the right, now building again for a Tetris, takes the triple. But now Andy has built up a 114,000 point lead on, now with another Tetris to go to D07 to Sam's B95. 150,000 point gap. That is a lot of points. Oh, a couple misdrops here for Sam. Sam's in trouble. Needs something left. Not going to be able to get anything over. It's going to top out at B99. And Andy with an E00 is going to take game 3. And we are now at match point for Andy.
GG's for Andy, looking to maybe set up a rollover.
Yeah, welcome to play this out, of course.
Yeah, definitely wanted to delay my match.
That's the whole plan all along. Tetris F55.
Yeah, just needs a Tetris to get the rollover, really. Oh! Nice flat double. Tetris up to 5 tap with the J piece. Waiting for that Lombard, not showing up. Still needs a Lombard. Come on.
Come on, give him the bar. Give him the bar. There it is! Rollover for Pixelandy. 1.632 million. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Easy saying Vamos SV, you know, bringing in the Spanish.
Liliana saying, you want to hear a trans wrong? I went to get my delivery food, but got the wrong keys, so instead of having a lunch break at my home office, I walked 20 minutes there and 20 minutes back to Aries work to get her keys in my PJs and wearing slippers. I agree. That is a pretty big trans wrong on your part there, Lily.
No, honestly, I just think that's a skill issue, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a nice 5 below there for Andy. At least rollers don't grunt. I mean,
I don't even know. I don't even want to. I don't want to.
Don't enable them.
Idea. $93,000 for Andy, $91,000 for SV, who's setting up a couple of tucks. Look at that. We love an L piece now, and gets the L piece. Going aggressive with these placements is SV.
Took 5 Tetrises in a row before getting the first burns in. Nice last second spin of that T-piece to adjust for the S coming down.
Yeah. Right now, SP trying to force this potential decider to keep this tournament life alive. Keep in mind, this is just a single elimination bracket, so once whoever loses, that's it. They will be out of the prize money and out of the tournament.
Interesting there from Sam. Didn't flip the T piece to accommodate the Z. Instead, put the Z on the left-hand side. But now, having a bit of cleanup to do.
Oh man,
I almost thought he was going to set up that dirty for a second.
yeah, this is still a very precarious board. Does get it open, but needs a long bar. Got the long bar. Now got
double
two
flat
long
burns
bars.
with those bars and gets the well open for the Tetris.
Do we get refunded if there is no decider? They have to follow the script. No, you'll just have to actually support this tournament even more, because now it's proof that the script doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
So if we get a decider, then that just means like it's scripted. Like it's all scripted.
I can't remember who it was I was co-commentating with, but like a few months ago, I was co-commentating with someone, and like they were joking about, oh, it's scripted, like they're gonna top out at like 8:33 or something, for example, and like they were like about 2K off, like they top it at like 8:35.
Well, I literally did that with Winterra, so
You will top out at 463K.
I said like, yeah, I can't wait for this 40-line top out that's gonna come in this decider, and that's exactly what happened to Winterra.
Oh man. 292 for Andy, 317 for Sam, now 340 with that Tetris. Can you believe it? We got a Tetris during the score update.
Only in the toast stream.
Only toast streams that have, and never like Tetrises. They never happen anywhere else. Only GB toast streams.
You got the hold on. You got a bit of a misdrop there from SV.
He's so toxic.
Why am I toxic? What did I do? I didn't say that. I'm just saying. You know.
What are you saying? What exactly are you saying?
I'm just saying.
You're just saying.
I'm just saying. Like I
nice
can't
dirty
even...
there from Sam. That's what I'm saying.
Whoop, Tetris. 387 for Andy, 394 for SV, so both players pretty clean and even in terms of score.
But look at that line difference, 11 in favor of Andy here. Sam ahead. So, in fact, pace-wise, it might be a small lead for Andy, despite the score difference.
When me and Peek played in Peek 1, they started Fortnite emoting on me and laughing at me.
I can believe that, Breeze. I'm very sorry you had to experience that. In fact, Peek, you should apologize right here on stream.
Okay. I'm sorry I'm just too good.
I think that's a very heartfelt apology. In fact, you can't hear it in my voice because I'm not, but I'm crying right now.
I should not be saying this when I'm 24 minutes away from playing a match where I could very easily just like top out 3 times early in a row.
No, you'll be fine.
I shouldn't have said wait until like I win in a sweep.
Yeah, exactly. We will see the sweep.
Yeah, and we will.
No matter
what,
either way, we're gonna see a sweep. It'll either be you sweeping or the likely outcome.
Oh, SV, good lord, that is not what you want to see.
Rough hang, but keeping the well open crucially, so has an avenue to get out of this. Nice C-spin. That will really help with getting it burnt away. If only he can get something for the left. A bar. Okay, skimming with the J, then taking the triple.
Already at level 20, while Andy's still only at level 18. And SV will be clean, but lost a lot of pace. Is ahead in terms of real-time score, but this is very much in favor of Andy at the moment with this efficiency.
5:59 nice transition fits for Andy.
That was a nice fits from SV. And that deserves another.
Hockey bar there as well from Sam. Just that T-piece last second. And now just trying to get the well back open here. Meanwhile, Andy at a floating Tetramino in the air does get the bar over for a Tetris. 591 to 634. So Sam's still leading by 40K, but look at that line discrepancy of 21 in favor of Andy.
Wintero with the 62-bits saying, I wish I had 7 more.
Well, you can't afford 7 extra cents to put in.
So toxic, Wintero. Unbelievable.
But yeah, thank you for the 62 bits. Much appreciated, Winter.
62, 694 for SV, 648 for Andy. So Andy's still with a pace advantage, even though still behind in the real-time score.
Couple burns there for Sam to keep the well open. Nice T and J combination to build out the left side. Gets another Tetris. Tetris for Andy as well, up to 709.
Yeah, Andy with a great... Actually, I was say great board, but it is dependent with the J piece or a long bar. SV has the potential for a max out in the 29. I don't know if this is winnable. Might not be. But looking to at least finish this off as efficiently as possible so that he doesn't need to do as much work on the 29 speeds.
Yeah, he's still quite a bit behind 1.1 pace, but can still try to end strong here. As long as he really has a good foundation going to 29, it should still be definitely achievable for Sam to get something out of this. But again, look at that line discrepancy, 17 in favor of Andy here. Andy's Tetris ready as well, meanwhile Sam with a hole on the left-hand side. Still can get a Tetris, but now has to deal with that, or maybe could set up one from the bottom here.
Yeah, SV is going to lose even more pace now. Has a very unfortunate hole in column 1, which is like the worst place you want to have a hole. So it makes it harder to transfer your well. 226 now, 901 for SV at 227 lines, 861 for Andy, only at level 26.
Oh, tried to go for the spin tuck at the T piece, but Sam didn't get it. But still stabilizing the board here, but needs something left now. 910 into 20, currently on 29 here. Andy with a Tetris on 27.
Yeah, he needs to survive this, or else this will be curtains for SV's run. Lombard dependent.
Yeah, again, Sam must win this game to stay alive. It's 2-1 in favor of Andy, so Sam needs this game to keep any hope alive. Does get the near perfect clear there with that triple. Tetris Andy maxes out AO6 on level 28, going into 29, AO9.
And he gets a triple. Has a bit of a messy stack, but so does SV.
Misdrop of that. Oh, a burst of J pieces! Taking down SV. 944 top out. Just the worst timing. And Andy with an A88 will take game number 4, and that will be the set 3-1. And Andy will be going to the semifinals, and it will be either Eyeball or Sodium to await.
Yeah, GG's for Andy, and congrats to making it to yet another semifinals run. And a great run from SV as well. Had a really good showing this season. But of course, everyone say thank you to Andy for
You want to be great if we could have the winner on the screen. There he is. There he is. There is your winner, Pixelandy. The chair one. I mean, it looks like a solid chair. It's one of those like mesh chairs that I see in every corporate office.
Oh, we have a live studio audience for Sodium here. Hello, live studio audience. Count it down in
3, 2, 1. Tetris! I have to say it a little bit louder.
Oh no, yeah, this is what I was afraid of this. Eyeball's
Seeds
saying oops.
Oh, these are wrong, yeah.
Oh, the seeds are wrong anyway. Okay, good. So first of all, seeds are wrong. Second of all, Sodium, you're gonna need to recalibrate.
It's all bad. The calibration is bad. The seeds are bad. The commentary is bad. The chat is bad. Mods are bad. Everything. Just shut it down. I have no idea what any of you are talking about. Are we re-rolling? We're not gonna do...
Because, Eyeball, you've already said increment. All right, we're all set. Both players are ready to go. Hold on. Go ahead, count it down in
3, 2, 1. Tetris. Tyler saying, Kingsman, learn your rules.
Sodium.
There you go.
What the?
She broke his
Are you serious? Are you serious? All right,
Oh my
let's top it out. We're gonna start over.
Take 3.
Both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get them counted down with our final quarterfinal match of season 30. Go ahead, count them down in
3, 2, 1. No redos.
also known as Tetris. You know, I keep having deja vu every time I say that line now.
Why is that?
Because I keep repeating myself. Eyeball's had enough. Eyeball's like, I'm just going to win on push-down points. I thought you said you were telling her to leave. Anyway. This time it's Eyeball taking the burn.
Kingsman with the match reno. Yeah, if you would like to continue seeing this, if you enjoy all this content that we're showing you right now, this incredible content, help support our players with some Matcherino. Help contribute to the prize pool with Matcherino. Any amount is greatly appreciated. We're currently looking for a $1,000 prize pool goal, which would be great, keeping our 8-season streak intact, making it up to 9 seasons if we can get $1,000 this season. That'll be great.
I'd love it, but the players would love it a lot more because it goes all to them.
Yeah. And I would love
No, stop,
Sodium will,
please, no.
Sodium will love some water, apparently.
Sodium probably would love to be left alone at the moment.
Kingsman saying, help support our players to afford a babysitter. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah, thumbs up from Sodium.
Sodium saying she left. There you go.
Excellent start to this one. 207 for Sodium, 184 for Eyeball, but Eyeball behind in lines, so essentially neck and neck.
Hello, Yobi. Hey, we actually have a problem here on the Nessus champs. You didn't fix the kid bug that's been going on, where like just a random child shows up on players and they just break the console. So if you could fix that real quick, that'd be great.
Oh my goodness. Very anomalous feature of
Oh,
NTC.
see, look
She's
at that.
Back.
The
Oh, there's
bug
more
is
than
back.
one. There's more than one.
My God.
Yobi, fix this bug, please. Please.
They're multiplying. Oh God.
Let him play. Please let him play.
Just don't break his console this time, and it should be good.
All right, he's got the right side open. Looking for a bar here. It's going to get the Tetris. 62 lines in, 19,037 point lead for Eyeball.
Everyone says it's an actual 3v1. Eyeball having to play against 3 separate people.
3v1. Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. But wait, who's on the 3v1 here? Are those kids on Eyeball's side?
I like to think both of them are helping him roll, so it's just like 15 separate fingers all rolling the same controller.
Oh my God. Oh, just stop it. Okay.
Slapped.
I don't think I've ever seen a player slapped live during the middle of a match. That's a first. Tetris for Eyeball. And to his credit, I mean, he's got the lead at the moment, 420 to 415. So
Yeah, they might actually just be helping him. This might just be the strat. Just bring in a baby or just a bunch of kids.
And it's like, if there's one Tetris player in CTL that would not be affected by this, 100% it would be Sodium.
All right, maybe they left this time.
Hopefully. Tetris for Eyeball, 472, 443 for Sodium. Another Tetris. Gotta hit those 9 taps, yeah.
Yeah. All things considered, he is well en route for a mid 600k transition.
Yeah, this is really good. In fact, both players are having a heck of a starting game here.
just getting
randomly pushed, yeah.
I'm just expecting like a random just like a pillow just smashed into his forehead.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Tetris, that's a simul Tetris. 561 for Sodium, 564 for Eyeball, and then we get another simul Tetris.
The taunting is actually crazy.
It's crazy. Both players at 600k. It is less than, well, it's a little more than 3,000 points difference between them, and they're at the same line count.
Yeah, right
This
now,
is one of the games of
players,
all time.
Both players' potential. Actually, Eyeball can get one more Tetris before the 19 speeds. Sodium can get 2 more Tetrises, and maybe a couple slaps in there before the 19 speeds.
Was absolutely precious. Triple in at 658, so Eyeball will have the transition lead, but not by much. In fact, calling it a lead is insulting the leads.
I genuinely hope. I genuinely hope that once this gets uploaded to YouTube, there's like people in the comments that will be actually upset about this. Like, this is actually unbelievable. I cannot fathom how Classic Tetris League would allow such things to happen.
Well, as we've established earlier, there's some people in the world that don't like fun.
Exactly. 737 for Eyeball, 692 for Sodium.
Sodium, get up high.
Yeah,
Now has a hole. It's okay, though, because Eyeball is in the midst of a dig as well. And Sodium will bang down a Tetris. Back by 52k, but has the better board at the moment. Another Tetris for Sodium. Can I have some?
Sponsored by Pepsi. 782 for Sodium, 787 for Eyeball.
Wow. You know, all jokes aside, this has been a great first game for both these players.
Yeah, Eyeball in a bit of situation he has to deal with is going to cost efficiency, even if this isn't a deadly scenario. Not even Red Bull, says Mari? No. Not at all. Oh, Eyeball in a bit of trouble still.
Okay. No, he's fine. Oh, I love those. Oh, that was so gorgeous. But can't quite find a way to stay clean. Finally gets the bar over for the Tetris. 912 Sodium, 842 for Eyeball, level 25.
Yeah, so Sodium potential for a max out at level 26.